SCD is 0. No need to consider this. No one is using. But what is SCD 0? Just only insertions. Only insertions. Okay. That is only new insertions. Not all the insertions, new insertions. If you talk about SCD1, this is only delta. Delta indicates delta. Insertions, updations. But it's not pure delta. To make it pure delta, you need to add delete. But if you delete, record will be missed, right? That's why what kind of delete you need to do? Soft delete. What is the difference between normal deletion and soft deletion? Normal deletion means it will remove the record. Whereas soft delete means record will be there, but a flag will be changed. You will be maintaining one delete flag. Suppose delete flag value 0, record available. Delete flag 1, record deleted. But information will be available. Okay, that is soft delete. But within this, the problem with SCD1, what is that? It cannot maintain history. Suppose it can see your current salary. Suppose your current salary 90,000. What was your previous salary? I want to know means that information not available. Okay, so that is problem with this. That's why for this problem to maintain the history along with the delta, SCD came into the picture. The SCD2 is a combination of delta plus history. Already have implemented this. How to implement it, how in practical. Again, there is a problem with SCD2. SCD2 is very good, but there is some problem. Suppose your record on average per day it is getting updated for 10 times or 20 times. There are some specific situations like that. At that time, more volume of data will be generated. Actually, your data volume is terabyte means average your record is getting updated 20 times means per day 20 terabyte of data will be produced. Got it? That means so it is maintaining history for entire track, entire history at the same time for all the fields. Advantage, no information missed. Disadvantage, data volumes are increasing. Okay, data volumes are increasing. Suppose your table has some 100 fields. You are not interested about all the fields to maintain the history. You are interested about only specific 1 or 2 fields. But SCD2 maintains history for all the fields and every event of transaction, every event of updation or insertion, or even soft deletion. So that's why for this solution, SCD3, slowly changing dimensions. It's not a 3, it's you have to say type 3. What is the behavior of it? Within a single row. So here how history is maintained? In SCD2. By maintaining versions for each record. So for this purpose, you are taking help of surrogate key or something. Got it. How you know that? And also one more thing, one more additional field is required. And also by maintaining status. That's why for every table, additionally, you need 2 fields. Two columns are required. Number one, surrogate key for version. And let's say active status. This active status for to find a record. Whether it is latest or history. So generally you are going for one for latest. That is latest information. And 0 for old information. Old information means history. On that way you are maintaining. So these two fields are not required for SCD0 and SCD1. For SCD3 also not required. Got it. How SCD3 will work first manually we try to understand. Then workflow we will understand. Then implementation of that flow with ADF we will see. Okay. So let's come to SCD3. I have a table. Think that the table name is SCD3 tab. So for this table, I want to implement this. And here I have columns. ID, name, city. Only 3 columns. I am not going to maintain any other surrogate key and status. Because we are not going to maintain history of records here. Only recent history we will maintain. To maintain the recent history, here I am taking additional column called PCT. City means current city, PCT means previous city. Initially, first time you joined, sir. Your ID 101. Name Satish. He is from Hyderabad. What about the value of PCT in the beginning? That is none. If you see this Satish record, what is your understanding? He is working in Hyderabad. Previously, not working anywhere. That kind of basic understanding it is given. Okay, this is for just when Satish joined, this is a story. Think that below is the information of delta. Delta means the changes. So Satish is from Hyderabad. Next one, Sasi, he is from Pune. Now, when it is reflected, what will happen? So initially 2 records are there. Number 1 Satish, number 2 Sasi. When these 2 are reflected into the table, for Satish, what happened? Previous city, null. For Sasi, null. So these 2 are, what is our understanding based on this? These 2 are inserted records or updated records in the delta? No, inserted records. In the delta, these 2 are inserted. When you reflect this delta into the table, that's why the previous city is null. Understood? After that, what happened is, next day, one more delta came to the picture. Within that delta, Pune became Delhi. Hyderabad became Delhi. This happened. At the same time, this is delta 2, that means second day delta. One more person, Anil. He came to Pune. He joined at Pune. Now, what is our understanding? 101, 102 already there in the table. That means updation happened for Satish and Sasi. One new person joined into the organization. That is Anil. Now, when I run this pipeline, what is expected functionality? For Satish, previous city should become Hyderabad. Current city should become Delhi. Understand? And 102, so see, previous city should become Hyderabad. And current city, Delhi. At the same time, one more person inserted. 103, Anil, null, and look at only STD3 tab. What is the expected functional? What is your understanding? Satish, Sesi are old records. They got updated. If you based on the city, I am saying. If you want to maintain status, just maintain a status. At the same time, Anil is new record. Understood the points? Like that. After that, he came to Hyderabad. No change happened for in the third day delta. No changes happened for 102, 101, 102. Only delta has one record. That is Barane. Information is Hyderabad. When I reflect this expected functionality, previous city, Pune. Current city, Hyderabad. Understand the point? So this is what recent history. Recent history for 1 level, 2 level, 3 level, you have to decide. Suppose multi-level you want to maintain means at the time the table should be ID, name, P3 city, P2 city, P1 city, and then city. What is your understanding? Look at this example. 101, Satish, null, Hyderabad, Nellore, Delhi. What is your comment on Satish? Where is he now? Delhi. Previous to Delhi, Nellore. Previous to Nellore, he was in Hyderabad. Previous to Hyderabad, he was in nowhere. Understand? On that way, the track. But in his career, he has changed 100 cities. But entire 100 cities information not available. Of course, I am not interested about. If I am a HR, I am interested about what is our current company, previous company, max to max, previous to previous company. Or else current technology, previous to previous, what was the technology? Got it. To reduce the data volumes, if you maintain complete history, data volume will be more. The two accessing of the data, using the data is really tough. Because if I query select star from table name where ID is equal to 101, if 101 changed for 200 times, to all the 200 records will be available in SCD2. Okay. Again, from that previous to previous, if I want to go again, biggest query I need to run. Every time the processing time will be delayed. And also data volume will be more. That's why if your company wishes to use recent history of a record, recent history means maybe last 3 events or last 4 events or 5 events maximum. At the time, this is the best solution. Got it? SCD3. Okay. What is a working style? Try to understand. All of you got understand about this? What is the idea behind SCD3? Advantage. Recent history maintains recent history without maintaining complete history so that volume will be decreased. Data volume. And also, accessing of a particular record is faster. Okay. If I say in this case, if I say select star from table where ID is equal to 101, I will get what? Recent 4 events of history, right? Recent 3 years of history plus current. That means recent 4 events I will get about the Satish. That is the advantage. Understood this point? Okay. Now, how it works, we will see. SCD 3 tab, ID name PCD, and city. Only 3 persons I am taking. Initially, everything is now because these are first time entered. This is first time store. I am taking a file which is called as delta. Let's say this is delta for SCD 3 implementation. Okay. Here the records. I am keeping in the delta only original columns, not PCD. Because in the source table, we have only these 3 columns. 101. Move to Delhi. 102. Move to Pune. 104. Joined at Hyderabad. You're understanding what? By seeing these 2 tables, what is our understanding? Come on, please pick answer. Updation happened only for 101, 102. And one more new person inserted. For Bharat, no information changed. Run pipeline. At the time, you are expecting 101, 102 should be updated here, and one new record should be inserted here. That is the function. To achieve this, what kind of work we need to do is, okay, sir, first I understand, identify the common records. What are the common records in these 2? 101, 102, sir. Common records means you are saying common columns. The common records are 101, 102. For these 2 persons, what will happen is updation should happen. But before updating, what will happen? Directly, if you update, there is a problem. What is that problem? If record updated, this Hyderabad will become Delhi. This Hyderabad will become Pune. Okay. That's why before updation, first of all, this current city should be moved to previous. Once that is moved, if you update, no problem. That activity you are going to do first step. That means the work style, common records, move current city to previous. Of course, here you are concentrating on city. There is salary, salary also. There are 5 fields, do the same thing for 5 fields. Current value to the previous value. That is the meaning. And update. And then you have to update. Update from delta to SCD. Once this is done, what will happen? Once this is done, what will happen? This becomes Hyderabad. This becomes Delhi. Same thing. Therefore, sooner it will become Pune. For Bharat, what will happen? Because no delta for Bharat. Okay, but I am saying only for the common records. Here common records 101, 102. And what about 104? That is not a common record. Okay. That means for, in our point of view, for non-common. Non-common record from left side. Always left side. Left stream is delta. Because delta to target you are going to reflect. For non-common from delta. What you have to do? What value you have to insert? This is left side, this is right side. Left side information you need to insert into target. Okay? Apply insert. Don't say upset like SCD1. Actually, here one activity update, another activity insert. Update and insert combination is upset, right? But here upset will not work out. If you apply the upset, what will happen? Previous city is not tracked. That's why separately update, separately insert you have done. Understand? If you apply upset as easily, that will be going into the city so that the previous city is not available to you. Don't go for upset. Do update separately, insert separately within the same data flow. Understand working style? Let's start implementing this. For you, I prepared a notes to understand the data shape first. SCD 3 nodes. This table I want to implement. I am taking S3 tab. First, let me start the portal and SQLs and everything, all the prerequisites. There is recording going on? Yes. Just log into the portal. Okay. Starting the storage accounts. First, I'm opening my group. I think it's not. It's not. Sreeram 108. Launching the IDF Studio first. Meanwhile, we will open storage account. One more thing pending, database. Just a treat. Delta is in data lakes. And target SCD implementation should be done at database level. Okay? Maybe Synapse or maybe Azure SQL. Okay? So from the database, first I'm going to create a table. I will just log in into query editor. The table what I want to create is S3 tab. S3 means for SCD implementation. Already this table I have already created. Select star from S3 tab. Regularly, what column is extra here? For a regular column, only previous column is extra. Previous column is extra. Already I have some data which ran successfully for the SCD3. Online team, get ready. If meeting disconnected, please join immediately. In the same meeting. Still 10 minutes time is there. I want to truncate previous data set. Okay, where is scratch onwards I want to show you. Truncate table S3 tab. Selecting only this part and running. Now table is clean without rows. I want to insert those 3 persons. Anil, Sunil, Bharat. Anil from Hyderabad, Sunil from Hyderabad, Bharat from Pune. But table has 4 columns. But I am supplying only 3 values. That's why here, after table, in what order I want to enter, what value I want to skip, I have mentioned in the brackets. Okay. Without brackets, it won't allow you because one column missing, it will say. Okay. So I'm taking only this insert copy. Now data is inserted with 3 rows. These are the first time entered. That means first time entered means no updation happened for them. No updation happened. I'm just fetching all the rows by applying the select statement. Select star from S3 tab. Check this date. Look at third column, PCT. No values. That means nulls. Okay. So think that once how that delta is produced. How to get delta? If you run incremental load job, okay. If you run incremental load job, delta will be produced. Already you have seen incremental load for single table, for multiple tables. Okay. So for now I am fixing manual. I am typing manually for testing purpose. So the delta file I am taking as a delta for SCD3. So with these rows, same ID, name, city. For 101, 102 updation happened, their city changed. And for Sreeram, Sreeram is a new insertion record. Got it. Now 101, 102 should be updated over here along with the previous city. At the same time, no action should be happened for Bharat because he is not part of Delta. And for Sreeram, the Sreeram record should be inserted. This is our expected functionality. For this, let's do. Already I have file in my data lake. I'm going for container under my data, delta for SCD3, that is our file. Same data I have kept. Got it? Now data sets we need to create. How many data sets we need now? 2 data sets. One data set for S3 tab, another data set for delta for SCD3. So these are the next steps. Already I have created. You know how to create. DSSQL S3 tab, that is for target table. Our changes are in delta for 3, ds underscore delta for SCD3. Right. Now data flow action. So all steps with the clearly I have written what you have to do. Okay, you just follow that. After that, along with video, I will share you these notes also. Okay, straight away I am coming to my pipelines. Fresh data, already I have data flow for this implementation. Plus the scratch, to implement scratch and once we go fresh. Okay. A new data flow. I will start this debug mode. Remember, sir, always start reading data from delta. Treat the delta as source. Because what is the full length of working style? Original source. If you run incremental load, delta will be produced into data lake. The data lake you are using as staging. From delta lake to, that means from data lake to your target table. That's why always delta should be source. Here I am going to configure. The output stream name delta for SCD3. Data set I am giving DS underscore delta SCD3. Sir, please correct me. I am selecting correct one or not because I am a blind. Okay, it is selected. Go to the projection. Sir, whenever you are reflecting something into the table, data type should be matched, sir. That is very strict. That's why this string I am converting as integer for ID. For name and city, no need. Already those are strings. Okay, this is configured. What you wanted to do? There are 3 rows. There are 3 rows. These 3 rows should be reflected there. 2 records 101, 102 updated, 104 inserted. But directly if I apply upset, previous city will be missed. To make available of previous city is in target. Latest updations are in delta. So that I need to apply joins. That to left outer join. Why left outer join is required? Why left outer join required? All matching rows plus non-matching rows from the left side. The non-matching row from the left side is new insertion. All matching rows available in the target. Non-matching row from left side is treated as new insertion. That's why left outer join is required. But joins are slower. When our left outer join requirement came into the picture, you can use lookup transformation. The lookups are faster than joins. Understand? Lookups are faster than joins. That's why to apply the lookup, I'm going to add one more source. This source is for targeting. I'm giving the array. S3 tab. This is output stream name. What is the data set for it? DS underscore SQL underscore S3 tab. Both sources are configured. Understand? For the first source, I'm not interested about status or some other field. No need to add anything. For the first source, which is delta. Sir, able to see all of you? Small letters, or you want me increase the size?
No, sir, it's visible.
Okay. Now, come on, this is a delta for SCD3. For this, I am adding lookup. Online team meeting is going to be ended within 1 minute or 2 minutes. Immediately rejoin into the same meeting. Lookup. Hey man.